Hey, this little guy yours?
Hey, Tom, yeah, that's Gus. We got him from the animal shelter. You know, I don't think I'm gonna mention this to Stacy. Man, I tell you, you own a dog for less than a week?
Gus, huh? I remember you guys saying you were thinking about getting a dog. And I saw you walking him a few nights ago. He was just wandering around my backyard. Cute little guy.
Yeah, thanks, I appreciate it. So how are things going? You still crazy at work?
Oh, Charlie, I tell you, work, home, school, you name it, it's crazy.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh, no, it's good. It's like there's no time for anything else. Stuff I want to do anyway.
Really? Like what?
Well, I don't know. For one, I'd spend some time outside. I feel like I spend most of my days staring at a computer screen.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. You know, back in college, I'd sometimes go weeks without seeing the sun. So is it just a busy time, or is it going to be like this for a while?
I don't know. Stuff at work should slow down in a few weeks, but then it's not as nice out, you know?
Yeah, I do know. It's like you have to take extra time to figure out when you can find extra time to get out. It's like this thing Stacy and I are doing this weekend. We had to reschedule so many things just to make it work. But it's done, and we're going.
Really? What are you doing?
You know that church Stacy and I go to?
Uh-huh.
Well, we're doing this really cool thing where we're going with a group of people, now get this, to help build a baseball field downtown. It's for a league this guy we know runs for troubled kids.
Really? Now that does sound interesting.
Yeah, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, any chance you want to go with us, help out? Spend the afternoon outside on a baseball field? It's your favorite sport, right?
Yeah, it is. But listen, I appreciate the offer. I don't know. Things are so busy right now. I mean, it's mostly people from your church, right?
Yeah, but, you know, think about it. If you want to, great. If not, you're just missing out on a great time. Outside. But if you don't go, would you mind being on Gus watch while we're gone? Just drive around the neighborhood looking for him?
Uh-huh.
You know, I never even asked you if you went to church. Is there one you go to around here?
Well, actually, I grew up in the burbs, and it's been a lot of years. But we used to go to a church in our old neighborhood.
Really? What was that like?
Well, actually, it wasn't too bad.
How long have we been sitting here? 20 minutes? Half hour?
5 minutes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, it has to be longer than that. Why can't we come up with anything?
I don't know, but I don't want to go back to the park director with nothing. Sorry, sir, but Michelle and I, we are just volunteers. Sorry, we can come up with any ideas for the fundraiser banquet.
Didn't you say you already had some ideas for the decorations?
Oh, no, not really. They're just rough ideas. I was basically doodling.
Come on, let me see. Maybe it'll spark some ideas.
Okay, but promise not to laugh.
I'm not going to laugh. Let me see. Terry, these are incredible. Wow, I never would have thought of using the space that way.
Seriously, you like it? We don't have to use any of these ideas. I didn't think any of them were that good. Then again, that's how I usually feel.
What do you mean?
Sometimes I'm just not very confident in my ideas or myself.
Really? That's hard to believe. I mean, you're so good at this. I feel that way a lot of times, but you?
Well, I guess I worry that people won't get me or accept me. I've always been the creative type, and for most people, that is not a good thing.
So you end up second guessing yourself about everything, right?
Totally.
I'm with you. I feel the same way a lot of the times. It's not easy for me, but I try to remind myself that it's not always as important what everybody else thinks about me. It's more important what God thinks about me, how He feels about me.
Yeah, it's tough.
Well, what about you? Have you ever thought about God from that perspective?
What do you mean?
Well, I was wondering if you ever thought about what God thinks about us, about you.
I have wondered about God before, especially when I was little. You know, I didn't go to church much.